Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you, I think, my final Craft Fair series project, and this is my mini chocolate bar gift box, and it has one of these cute little chocolate bars in, which I got from Lidl, I think, and they're the white chocolate ones with the red, and I just thought it went really beautifully with the cardstock and the designer series paper. This is from the Garden Walk Suite, I think. Is it Modern Garden Suite? So the paper is the Garden Walk designer series paper, and the stamp set and coordinating punch is the Modern Garden, and it's beautiful. It's one that I haven't really showcased very much, and I want to do a quick simple project because obviously I'm going to batch make quite a lot of these up. So the paper that I've used for this is the Poppy Parade, which is one of the coordinating colours in the designer series paper, and you can see that I've used the gorgeous oval punch that comes with it, which is just here, so the Modern Oval Punch, and I've used the sentiment from the Modern Garden stamp set, which is wishing you warm blessings for Christmas. And I just thought this was a really gorgeous little project. I could make up quite a lot of these and try and sell them at my craft fair. So my cardstock measures 6.5 by 6 inches. All of the measurements in metric, so centimetres, as well as imperial inches, will be in my blog post, so do follow the links below. So on the long side, I am going to be scoring this at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 5.5 inches, and 6 inches. And then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to score on the short side at 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 5, and 5.5. And that is all of the scoring I need to do. So I'm just going to burnish now, and then I'll do some cutting. You can do your cutting before you burnish or after. I'm actually going to do it after today. And lovely quick project. I do make these little mini chocolate boxes quite a lot, and I make them so I can fold them flat, so they've got double open ends. So I'll just show you, both ends open up basically, and then you can store it flat. So you could make up a whole batch of these, decorate them, and then just have them sat waiting for you to fill with. So they make like great customer gifts and things like that, because you can have a whole batch of them flat packed and then ready to fill. So I've got my paper snips just here. I know that this is going to be my tab end, so the bit that sticks. I'm just going to trim these off like so. And I'm going to do the same this side. So just there, so this will be the bit that I glue. And then these bits here, I know that I need them to come up because I need them also to make little tabs that go inside the box. And I'm just going to trim them like so, like that. And then I'll do exactly the same down here. So I'll trim this one down and down here, and do this both ends then. So I'm just going to cut this off here and then mite it in just to make the cute little tabs. So I think I'm going to be cutting off this piece here as well, because yeah. So I'll bend these tabs down, and then I'm going to trim off here, just like this. Very good. So there we go. So effectively, this is how the end is going to look, and I'm just going to trim this off here, and this is just so that it can help close the box together. And then I'm going to repeat the whole process on this side. So I'll just trim as I'm going along, really. So miter these two bits in here, and then cut down here, cut down here, like so. Bend that in there, trim that off. I do love these little boxes, these little mini chocolate boxes, and you can get these cute little chocolate bars from the supermarkets. So Lidl and all the other places I tend to go and get them from. But I'm pretty sure Asda do something similar as well. So if you're based in the UK, you could let me know in the comments if you've seen some in Asda or somewhere like that as well. There we go. So I'll just move all of this off, and I'm just going to lay this flat because this is the template that you'll be working with. I'm now going to put a little bit of glue. So I'm actually going to use my tear and tape just on this bit just here. And I'm going to take this off and then put my second piece on because I just want the whole flap area to be glued. So like so, and that one there. So I've done that quite close to the line just there. And I'm going to pull this back and then I'll seal my box shape. So this is your flat packed box. So you could leave it like this undecorated, make up a load, and then come to do your decoration at the time that you're going to make your box up. But I'm actually obviously going to decorate it, make it up today. So for my layer pieces, I have got a piece of white cardstock, which is 4 3/8 by 2 1/8. And then I've got my beautiful piece of DSP from the Garden Walk DSP, and it's 4 1/4 by 2 inches. And the beauty of this is you can use scraps for this, and it'll be really handy to use up your all your scrap pieces. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the glue like so, and then pop that on and hope I don't get too much smushing at the sides, and then just gently put it in place. Oops, sorry. And then I'm just going to try and center it all up a little bit so it has a nice sort of equalish border, and then I'll press it down like so on the back here and pull it back up. Yep, that looks good. Now I'm going to do the same. I'm going to try and put some glue on the back of here, and this is the front of my box, so I'm then going to put it down, and again, you know, visually just try and get a roughly equal border. So I'll do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. So I've done that. So I'm actually going to use a 1/2 inch punch here. You can use any punch that you have in your stock that's small, just to make a tiny little thumb notch on both of the ends. This is completely my preference because I just find it a bit easier to open up the boxes and get the chocolate in and out when I've got a little thumb notch. But it, you know, it's your preference really. I'm going to seal this one end up like so. Just press it down, and then I'm going to put my chocolate bar inside, which is my lovely white chocolate bar, just like this. Pop it inside. There we go. That's just in there. And I'm going to seal this end back up then. Oops, sorry. There we go. And that is my beautiful box. And then I'm going to work out which way round I want it. So I think I'm going to have it that way round, although that big flower is going to be covered up by the sentiment, so it doesn't really matter which way round you have it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this way round. I'm going to get out some ribbon. So I've got this red ribbon, which comes in a combo pack. I will make sure that I put a link for it. And I'm going to tie it so it has a bow at the top. So when I put my sentiment on, the bow sits on top of the sentiment. And what I will do is when it's all prepared and the bow is where I like it, I will then put a little glue dot to secure it into the place, because it's not going to affect the opening of the box at all, because the opening of the box happens at these ends. And I'm just going to pretty up my bow a little bit and trim it off. So I'll trim like that and like that. Oops. Like that. So I've pre-stamped it in my black ink here, and as I said, this is the Modern Garden stamp set with the Wishing You Warm Blessings of Christmas. And I'm going to get my punch out and then stamp it out. So I'm going to central it. I'm going to centralize it, and as best I can try and keep it straight. I think that's straight. Punch it out, and then I'll get my Stampin' Dimensionals, because I'm going to pop them up. So I'll just do a couple on the sides just here, just one there, and this one here. I'm just using up everything on here, look. There we go. And I'll take the backings off. like this. Wonder how you are all getting on with your Christmas projects. So by the time you're seeing this video, I'll have done the craft fair. Actually, I probably will have done it about 2 weeks before. And then my next video should be after the after effects of the craft fair to work out that what sold and what didn't. I'm looking forward to that video. Sort of happy that that's approximately the centre, and I'm just going to press that down. And I quite like my bow where it is. It feels happy there. I'm just going to get out my pick tool and I'm going to get a glue dot like, oops, like so, like this. And then I'm going to place it just under there and try and hold my lovely bow in a beautiful spot like that. Oh, I'm really happy with that. So I used the iridescent adhesive back discs, and I think I'm going to do the same because it'll keep it relatively flat, and I haven't really used many of these. So I'm going to use some of the red ones again because they're going to go with the lovely Christmas vibe. And I'm going to put one here in the centre, just like that. And then I'm going to put another one off to the side here. Try and keep them relatively equal, and another one off to the side just here. So these are the completed Christmas mini chocolate gift boxes, and I think they look quite adorable. I hope that you do as well. Nice simple project. You can make up quite a few of these and sell them at a craft fair. I'm not sure where my price point will be, probably around £1.50 each. Yeah, just because of the work that goes into them, and obviously the products that I've used on here together with the chocolate bob, I think that's probably where I'll price point them. Yeah, if you would like to purchase any of the products that I've used, please do follow the links below to my shop. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you live within any of the countries in Europe a Stampin' Up sells in, I would be delighted and absolutely honoured to earn your custom. I send out a lovely thank you pack each month for anyone that orders with me with a minimum qualifying order. Please follow the links to my website to find out more. If you would like to join my team also, there are links on my website, so please do follow the links below this video to that. Okay, so this is the last project, I believe, for my craft fair series. So I really hope you've enjoyed. I've really enjoyed doing this with you, and I've loved all the feedback. It's been so amazing, all the comments. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to share with you how I've done at the craft fair. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.